Hey guys, Lancer here. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks again for joining me. We'll look into some more MTG market movers. Let's start off with Flamekin Harbinger. This card has been moving up pretty aggressively in the last couple of days. It's sitting at $3.50. There is an Elementals deck in Modern that's become quite popular. If you have a look at it right now, so on the 4th of August 2021, it has got 4 Teferi Time Travelers, Ravelers, which is pretty crazy actually. Omnath, Locus of Creation. Oh no, he is now taken over another format. Flamekin Harbinger, 3 of them. So there's a reason why this card is going up. I did look into it. It looks like a pretty fun deck, really, with Muldrifter and a couple of other strange cards that you normally wouldn't see. Like Fury is a new card that's just come out for Modern, and it's pretty cool. Utopia Sprawl, Ephemerate. Pretty cool card. Looks really annoying to play against. We'll have to see how it goes in the next couple of days and weeks. Army of Allah from Arabian Knights. This card is probably never going to get printed again, and it has been pretty slowly moving up. It is currently sitting at, what is that, $34? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And there is only one printing of it, so yeah, I'm 100% sure it's not going to get printed, even if it isn't on the reserve list. You can think of it as being on the reserve list. Sorceress Queen from Arabian Knights. So this card is slowly moving up again. I think the last couple of days it's been on and off if it's going to go down or up. Looks like people have decided to make the choice and it is slowly moving up. We'll have to see where it stops because right now the spikes that are being bought up are mostly for the premium, really nice cards. And we'll have to see if Arabian Knights does move up with the rest of the non-reserve list old cards. Didgeridoo from Homelands. Now this card is on the reserve list. It is the Minotaur Tribal Commander deck. Reserve list staple, I guess. I mean, that's a few different words combined together. But it has been moving up after a long time of slowly moving down from February 2021. I think it is a good pickup for a reserve list card. It's not a bad card, really. Take a Minotaur from your hand, put it out into play as though it was summoned for 3 mana. It's 1 mana to play, 3 mana to play a Minotaur. If Minotaurs get more and more expensive or better versions of them come out, or if there's more support, this could be a good card to pick up. Hand of Vecna from the promo editions. Now there has been a few different printings of this, the cheaper one being the $10. Is it worth $3? For a foil, I guess if the foil isn't bending all over the place, maybe. It's a cool card. We'll have to see how it goes. Tasha's Hideous Laughter from promo pack Forgotten Realms as well. This card has never been cheap. It's sitting at $10 for the promo edition. The cheapest version is $6.39 for the Forgotten Realms basic version. It's a nice card. I like it, but the problem is it's so in demand right now that it's really not worth picking it up for $10 unless you really have a deck for it. Orcus, Prince of Undeath from the promo pack Forgotten Realms. Once again, a really good card, but you can get him for $1 at the Forgotten Realms basic version. I actually think this card is really good for a Commander deck especially. Obviously, for Commander, there's not going to be as much pickup. There's no 4-offs or anything, but he's a good card. Robe of Stars, Extended Art from Commander as well. Now, this card has continued growing up pretty much every day. I covered it from the last couple of weeks, and Forgotten Realms normal Commander edition is $5.22, while this one is sitting at $10 pretty much. Druid of Purification. So this card has been pretty much flatlining for the last couple of days, but in at least the premium, I guess, fancy edition of it has moved up to $9.76. So you could get it for $7.67. I think that this is just a good card in general. So you're going to have trouble getting it for a lower price, at least for now. Gruul Signet. So yesterday we covered the other Signet. So obviously when you pay, what is it, $35? $35 for a Secret Lairs. If the cards in it aren't worth $35, then at some point it's going to have to balance out where not enough people buy this. So some of the people that wanted it later now had to pay a bit of a premium. It has been printed plenty of times. It's printed in every commander deck that normally comes out nowadays. So the cheapest printing of this is 44 cents. We'll have to see how it goes in the future, but I just don't think there's much value in any of these secret layers unless the value is in the cards themselves. So moving on, Dragon Tempest from Commander 2017. So this is a good dragon support card, and as we've seen from Forgotten Realms, there have been some dragon, I guess, themed cards that came out of it. So there's no doubt that this is going to pick up some interest. You can see that this is actually the cheapest. Oh no, there's a Chaldean version that's $3, but still really good card. And last on our list for daily market movers from MTG stocks is Arcbound Ravager. Of course, I have no idea where my copy is. It's been a long time since I ever saw it. But it is obviously a really good card for all of the modular decks that are being built, thanks to the support from Modern Horizons 2, I think. So $2.75 on the list, $1.43 on TCG. I probably would suspect it's sitting around about $1.50. Moving on to MTG Goldfish. So the biggest movers is Prismari Command. Good card. I actually think that's one of the best ones of the commands. 11% gain today. Ranger class moving up by 17%. Fighter class moving up by 25%. Zone show moving up by 15%. So these are the biggest movers for the day. The biggest losses for the day is really nothing to talk about. There's really not much in there. Goldspan Dragon moving up by 10%, so I think there's probably a chance for it to flatline at some point. It's moving less and less over time. Destiny Spinner still sitting at 47%, pretty crazy. Biggest drops, once again, really not much at all. So the gains are once again still outweighing the losses. So Magic is not getting more unpopular at this time. Maybe there might be a bit of a drop in interest for reserve lists and stuff, but that's more of a burnout than anything, or people are getting priced out. Modern is Archive Trap moving up by 12%, sitting at 44. Oh man, 44.95. That's crazy. That card has got a huge ramp up in the last couple of weeks. Running 6 moving up by 3% to sit at $110 now. Back at it. Hercule's Recall moving up by 15% to sit at $9. Biggest drops, Glimmer Void dropping down by 14%, Black Cleave Cliffs dropping down by 12%. It actually had a big gain in the last couple of days, so no doubt that's not a surprise. Surgical Extraction dropping down by 16%. Yeah, there it is. Black Cleave Cliffs gained by 52% this week, so the 12% is just a pullback as people are getting rid of some of their copies. Chalice of the Void gaining by 27% today. Renin 6 moving up by 14%. Fury moving up by 96% thanks to the Elemental deck. Biggest drop, Twilight Maya moving down by 15%. Glimmer Void 19% for the day. And Angel's Grace dropping down to $9, a big drop of 23%. Archive Trap has, in the last couple of days, starting from 13th of July to today, gained pretty much 100%, $22 to $45 now. For Pioneer, really not much gains on the daily and not much losses on the daily. For the weekly, Dragonlord Dromoka has gained by 21%, Revel and Riches 40%, Resplendent Angel 13%, Ultravara Hellkite. I actually have said that wrong all 3 times. Colligan's Command moving up by 13%, and Sigarda's Aid moving up by 21%. Most of these feel like commander decks or modern cards. Commander cards or modern cards. That's and no big drops either. Strange. To finish it off, we'll have a look at Badlands from Revised. Now, Badlands did have a peak at $533, but it has dropped down to $491. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But Bayou, on the other hand, is still moving strong, up to $570 average market price. You can probably pick up some, worn-out versions for cheaper than that, but if you want a premium, you're going to have to pay an arm and a leg for that. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. Let me know how it goes. Please like and subscribe if you stuck it out to this end, and let's see if we can continue growing. Thanks again. See ya.